May pips be upon you. Let's take a look at gold. Right. Fresh analysis from the top down. All right, we see that we had this lovely impulse, and all that bullishness, we enjoyed some good trades while it headed up to the top. We see the correction. All right, and with these corrections, this is the impulse, the correction, and then a new impulse. All right, we're expecting after this correction for a price to make a new higher high, but it did not. It failed here. You can see these rejection wicks as it tried to go higher, but it failed. So now we're looking to the other direction. It broke the low of that last correction. All right, this is a higher low relative to this one. Okay, and you would expect a higher high afterwards. When it fails, you look for the lower high to be established, and then the new lower low. Once it breaks that, we're establishing a new lower low, and that's what's happening. We got a hold, the trend, the uptrend is broken. Okay, so let's take a closer look on the weekly. All right, now you see how the 200, the 50, and the 20 were all fanned out as it made its rise up, but now it looks like we're getting ready to get across here. All right, this is telling me that sellers are entering the market. All right, now aside from EMAs, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a retest of this lower high. All right, once you break structure, price loves to retest that broken structure, right? So I'm looking for it to come back up into this zone, this area where it found support, and test it as resistance. And notice where those EMAs are. Okay, now let's go down to the daily and get a really good look. All right, first thing I want to notice is these the 200 is above price, and the 50 and the 20 are both crossing over and fanning out as the sellers are entering this market. So what am I expecting? Like I mentioned, we're looking for a price to come up here, retest this area, which was support, now is resistance, and we want to see that that rejection from there and price head down. That's the follow through. That's what we want to see. We're probably going to hit this 50 EMA. Pretty sure that's going to happen. Okay. Now, there's another way to look at this now. If we go to the 4 hour, oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of that. All right, if we go to the 4 hour, I want you to also see that price might not make it up there. All right. See, the 200 takes the place of the 50 on the 4 hour, but that's a whole bunch of math. Don't even, matter of fact, let's get those out of the way. Okay. Now, I want to mark where the support is right now. All right, we have support here. Let's see. I like it like this. All right, and we are at 1724. 1724, is that where we're at? Hold on now. 1724, yeah, okay. 1724, I'm always on the lookout for the whole numbers. All right, now, why am I looking down here? Because if price decides, because of the news, all right, look at all these news items getting ready to come out. ADP is getting ready to come out on the 31st. Because of the news, if price decides to break the support that it's enjoying right now, we're going to look for something like this. And we'll look for a valid short down to look at these, this low and that low, to either that as a TP1 and that as a TP2 down here. Okay, that's what I'll be looking for. All right, but what I expect is the dollar to gain strength, because it started last week, started to gain strength, and what I'm expecting is a news item to pop price up to test that that resistance up here. Let it find a good you know, wicks of rejection and a nice bearish engulfer, or a good bearish candle that looks like it's a full-bodied momentum candle, and then we can take that. That was disappointing. And we can take that downtown. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. This should be red. Okay. So that's my scenario. That's what I'm going to be looking for right here as prices going sideways. I'm going to stay clear of it. I'm not really interested in short-term longs here. But once it gets up here, I'll be looking for a short. And if price breaks these lows here, if price breaks these lows, breaks those lows with good momentum, I'll take a short down here and look at these, because I expect the USD to take price down. We'll see.